Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of September. You can burst into this new week, still focus very much on communications, but with Mercury, the planet of communication, talk and thought, moving on Monday into a much more introspective part of your horoscope. Over the following 3 weeks, it is going to be important that you retain a level of objectivity, because when it moves into this area, Mercury can see us thinking what we're hearing that people are saying in slightly a different way from how they actually mean it. In other words, you need to remain really aware of how you're processing that information and how in some ways you might be taking things in a little bit of a defensive manner. Yet if you meet somebody new this week, whether in business or personally, and you really seem to connect with someone, it could turn out to be a fated situation, and your destiny in total could be affected by the connection between the Sun and also Pluto. Pluto is the planet of change, which has been radically changing the way you interact with people over the last 7 or 8 years. It's also perhaps brought about some big changes in close romantic situations. And it's possible that even in an existing relationship, you and yours will have more of a heart-to-heart, and perhaps you can really get to some issues which have been causing some mischief and really sort them out once and for all. But just remember the trickiness of Mercury's new location. And also on Tuesday there is a quarter moon which sees the Sun and the Moon squaring up in the parts of your horoscope which could see you actually revving around too much and trying to pack too much into the week. So even if you are feeling very upbeat and energized, try to plan your week so that you're not spreading yourself too thinly. If you do, you may end up starting to feel a bit rattled by the end of the week and feeling a bit on edge. But fortunately, Venus is going to be moving into a new home for you on Friday, and this is perhaps the most delightful development of the whole week, because in this area it's going to help to soothe the way you express yourself. And in fact, someone in the following 28 days could be quite smitten by the sound of your voice as much as what you're actually saying and your ideas. If you're someone who loves performance, reading poetry or singing or playing a band, this too can be a really positive development for you and help you to articulate your ideas in subtle but very potent ways. And yet by the end of the week, Venus does start to go face to face with a rather nebulous and dreamy influence of Neptune. So if there is an important conversation you have earlier in the week, but you're waiting to hear back from somebody, just be aware that someone could be a little bit mysterious or hard to pin down. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.